Welcome to Speak Slow English. I'm Emma, and I'm joined today by my co-host, Alex.
Good morning, everyone.
Today, we're focusing on everyday English conversation for daily life, speaking and listening. Practice, a vital skill for professional fluency. Over the next 30 minutes, you'll learn and internalize advanced idiomatic expressions, complex decision-making phrases, and professional discussion techniques common among native English speakers in the United States.
By listening to our structured, serious, and balanced dialogue, you'll significantly improve your listening comprehension and acquire phrases you can immediately use in both formal and informal settings.
If you haven't subscribed already, please do so now. And let's begin our session.
B. I wanted to pick your brain on something. I've been offered a partnership track position at a startup, but I'm completely on the fence about leaving my stable corporate role.
That's certainly a complex juncture, A. Stability versus high growth potential. It's a classic dilemma. What specifically is causing you to have second thoughts about the transition?
Mainly, it's the expectation of work-life integration. My current role respects balance, but the startup seems to demand complete dedication. I'm worried about burnout.
That's a valid concern. You should analyze the opportunity cost, not just the salary uplift. Did they mention any concrete steps to manage excessive workload, or is it more of an unspoken, always-on expectation?
The conversation was vague. They said flexible hours, but I take that with a grain of salt. I think if I accept, I'll need to be intentional about setting boundaries from day one.
I agree. You can't appear resistant, but you must negotiate conditions that protect your well-being. Maybe propose a 3-month trial period with no-contact weekends to test if flexibility actually exists.
That's a clever approach. A pilot program for my work parameters. I was debating between asking for more vacation time or a higher bonus, but your idea seems more strategic for long-term sustainability.
Exactly. Remember, employment is a two-way street. They need you as much as you need them. Translate your value into conditions that support your success, not just financial compensation.
Switching gears, I read an article this morning about the rapid integration of generative AI into non-technical professions. And honestly, it's been keeping me up at night.
I saw that too. It's the perfect example of a double-edged sword. On one hand, the efficiency gains are huge. On the other, it raises ethical concerns about knowledge worker displacement.
Exactly. People are buying into the hype without thinking about long-term effects on critical thinking. If AI writes all our summaries and emails, are we just becoming editors?
Good point. But I think this shift is inevitable, an evolution of human roles. The demand for creativity, negotiation, and emotional intelligence will grow. AI can handle inputs, but humans manage the outputs.
I want to believe that, but the adoption pace worries me. Regulations and education systems are lagging far behind. It's a sign of things to come for every industry.
Agreed. The solution isn't to slow down progress, but to reallocate resources for upskilling. Companies that train employees to use AI as a co-pilot, not a replacement, will thrive.
Sooner or later, this won't be theoretical. It'll shape policy. For now, I guess the best approach is cautious optimism. Don't count our chickens before they hatch.
Exactly. A wait-and-see mindset, but with proactive self-education.
Let's look at the long game, B. I'm reconsidering my retirement strategy. Should I increase my stock allocation or diversify into long-term REITs?
Great question. The real difference is liquidity versus compound growth. What's your risk tolerance and investment horizon?
Moderate tolerance, 25-year horizon. REITs give steady dividends but slower growth. The stock market is volatile but has higher potential, especially with dollar cost averaging.
Then REITs can serve as a hedge against inflation, while a diversified index fund gives broad exposure to growth. It's about balance, a financial firewall.
I hadn't viewed REITs as an inflation hedge. I've been focusing only on maximizing returns, which can lead to emotional choices.
Exactly. Smart investing isn't about getting rich quickly. It's about consistency and compounding. Build a strategy you can maintain even in tough markets.
So, if I max out my 401k for the full employer match and add a monthly amount to a blue-chip index fund, is that a strong plan?
Absolutely. Employer match equals guaranteed return. Combine that with low-cost passive investing, and you've got a sustainable 5-year roadmap.
Thanks, B. I'll meet with my financial advisor to formalize this dual approach.
Smart move. Managing your finances proactively is just as essential as excelling in your career.
That wraps up today's Speak Slow English session. We explored professional decision-making, technology's societal impact, and long-term financial planning, all in real conversational English.
Practice these expressions, reflect on the ideas, and use them in your daily communication.
Until next time, stay curious and keep speaking slow English.